issues.
Didn't he just win something?
Yeah, he died at the age of 24.
Oh my God.
This year. He's a current world record holder after running a time of 2 hours at the 2023 Chicago Marathon. Jesus. So he has a world record. Damn. And it passed at 24, bruh? 24?
Raymond Simone brother just died. He was only 25. Colon cancer.
Damn.
That's something else I need to say when I'm on camera, but I'm telling all my black male friends, they don't like to pay for colonoscopies until we turn 41. Chadwick Boseman died at 41.
Damn.
Colon cancer. Natalie DeSalle has died. She was our age. We've got to start having them younger because the food that they are giving us, it's the most treatable cancer.
Really?
Yes, as soon as they detect it, it's bloop.
Oh, yeah.
But
Get shit out of there.
if it gets to stage 3, whatever, it is impossible to get rid of.
Damn.
And so many black people are dying from it. Raymond Small brother, colon cancer, 25. I said no.
25? Colon cancer. Jesus.
I said,
what has he been eating?
Everything that we've been eating.
That's true. Damn.
No.
That's so sad, man. That's terrible. You want to come back to the...
All right, I'm ready.
Are you on now? All right, cool. All right,
the Audacity.
James Earl Jones.
Another Virginia loving.
I can't speak on his Virginian loving or not.
Well, he's definitely married to a white woman.
No, okay, yeah. Well, in that case, yeah, he passed this year. He spoke about the Mufasa movie come out.
They did a beautiful tribute for him in the beginning.
Oh, they did?
They did.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Seeing his work being highlighted after he passed, and kind of just his mark on all the different parts in the industry, whether it's the theater or even film. I'm thinking about like Star Wars,
right?
The August Wilson work, Fences.
I mean, a generational talent.
Generational, like
yes.
And even obviously we're talking about Lion King, and that like world that is built on James Earl Jones'
Coming
voice.
to America.
Oh my God, jeez.
Yeah.
Man, it's
a legend.
A legend will be missed. Yeah, and has been felt and will be felt for continuous time. Yeah.
Hakeem.
Speaking of Hakeem, Dikembe Mutombo passed away.
Shut your mouth. Are you serious? No. Is that?
Yeah, I was shutting my mouth.
He gone?
Yeah, he gone, man. He gone. He's probably like in his 50s, I believe.
Y'all didn't tell me. No.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Who did the body?
Well, the services place. Well, I think.
Ooh, that made me sad right there.
He was in his
young.
50s.
You know what made me nervous when tall people die? This is real, man.
Yeah, what is that?
Tall people like myself, 6 feet and up, tall, okay? Tall people don't live as long as short people.
Yeah.
Because our heart has to work a little harder to pump blood through. I know a lot of y'all want to be tall. Like, I wish I was taller. Okay, I want you to hear me good. This is one of the... I think about this often. Every time a tall nigga die, I be like, okay, he's only 52 now.
He's 58, but yeah, go ahead.
58. A lot of these short niggas be living. And so I'm just...
living and angry.
It made me nervous.
Yeah.
All right, well, R.I.P. to a real one. God damn.
58, man.
No.
Also, another real one, probably one of the realest for the longest amount of time, Quincy Jones.
Another Virginia loving.
He was definitely a Virginia loving, yeah.
Music titan.
Whew, man, what? Nah, I was going to say, what if, no, I'm not going to say, I ain't even going to repeat it. I'll tell you off camera. But anyway.
I'll tell y'all later. I'm going to tweet it.
But I visited
Virginia?
No. Oh. Anyway, Quincy Jones, amazing talent, just being able to coagulate all the different musical embodiments of like people's lives in songs and making connections, and just from being connected with all these different things, but also being the heart and soul of a lot of music, not our music, a lot of music, black, white, green, don't matter what, Quincy Jones.
Period. I stand a bisexual king, and so he will be missed.
No, I'm talking about Quincy Jones.
Same.
What? I don't know if I've seen that in the bio.
We'll look it up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. R.I.P. QJ. You got any other?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You're like, breaking news.
Breaking. Live from Atlanta.
He for sure talked about the later part of his life.
Okay.
He sure did.
Okay.
You know, he lived through some wild times.
Oh, he made some wild times.
He was in Rome. Okay. He was a Zadiator. Okay.
That makes sense. If you think about it.
It's the music industry. Come on.
Fluid. I ain't sang since Squire.
Baby oil.
Baby oil. I think this is a good time to pivot into what we're kind of focusing on moving forward. You know, one, we appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
Not just today, but just over time.
Facts.
You know, it's just been a lot of time that's existed, and things that you all have kind of witnessed us evolve into.
Facts.
But you're here now, which is what we love. But specifically this coming up here, 2025, resolutions. We all know about them. We do this every year.
Yes.
And, you know, this is where we set what we're going to not accomplish next year and make it for 2026.
You're not lying.
Warren, what you got for us for a resolution?
So we literally were talking about this before we started recording, and I was like, I don't make resolutions anymore. Okay, I said what I have for the new year is priorities. Okay, I don't even make. I'm gonna call them goals. My goals change instantaneously. You can make all the best laid plans. COVID taught me, surprise, bitch. That word don't exist no more. And so for me, I do have priorities for the new year. One is just building more wealth. Another one is prioritizing my health. And most importantly, community building. I want to lean more into like all the amazing communities I'm a member of, because we all we got, real talk. And then when we went to intermission, I laughed because I was like, I thought of one resolution that I actually did make after I said I didn't make any. Moving into the new year, and I give everyone permission, if you hear me make a sound when I stand up or sit down, hit me, okay? I need some negative reinforcement, because I'm too young. Every time I sit down, when I stand up, enough. Even if my knees pop, I will not say anything. That is my resolution. I am sick of it.
You try to be mute.
Helen Keller.
Okay. All right. That's solid.
What about you, Jamie? What you got?
Let me see. I think one of mine is to love myself more. And whether that means from a discipline perspective and saying, hey, man, don't be doing hard drugs. Not that I be doing drugs. It was just an example. All right, don't be tripping out. All right, I ain't crashing out. Not doing hard drugs
y'all know
every day.
That's a Hollywood shit.
I made it.
I'm on, y'all.
But no, love myself more from just an overall standpoint. You know, and everything that means. I think I've spent, a lot of time not loving myself and others more. And I think, this one is like, okay, I'm going to dial some of my time back towards myself and kind of dive into myself, because I always have a great time with myself. It's always lit. When y'all have a great time with me, imagine me by myself. Without your judgment. But yeah, so that's one of mine. My priorities kind of moving into next year. Another one with that being in mind, creating and maintaining better systems. So different things from, how often I put out this kind of work or how I'm learning this particular task. Just different systems, how I brush my teeth with my right hand, switch it to the left hand, just create better systems in my life to kind of keep it going, and systems include, get some kind of routine about myself and having, knowing what I'm doing a little bit further in advance so I can, I guess, plan for it. Yuck, gross, planning.
Look at you.
Growing down, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, no, I'm looking forward to being like a completely new version of myself that I don't recognize, that I am like mind blown about how God has made way for new blessings to come through. So just looking for the dreams to come true that I never even thought could happen.
Period.
So
I love that.
Oh, and create more. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Cheers to creation.
Cheers.
It's the antithesis
Why
of
not
death.
do a hypothetical when I have a thing right here?
Clink.
Oh. Ciambella. I don't know them. It's Italian.
It was impressive. I was like,
Do you take any languages on the Duolingo?
Ebonics.
How many days are you inside of a streak?
All my life. No, every time I recently re-downloaded Duolingo because I want to go to Japan. So I was like, I'm gonna start learning Japanese. And then I went to a psychic, because why not? And she calls herself a medium, and she read my cards, and she was like, you should really be going to Germany. She said there's something in Germany for you. So then I switched over to German, and I've been learning quite a bit of German, actually. I wasn't going to tell anybody that.
9 shit.
That's so kind of crazy. Yeah.
You get it? 9 shit? No, no shit?
Yeah. At 9, we got a shit.
Stay regular. Colon cancer's out there, y'all.
It's running rampant. By the way, speaking of colon cancer, PSA, y'all, so many black people are dying of colon cancer so young. Y'all, we have lost so many people. Your insurance simply doesn't want to pay for a colonoscopy until I think you turn like 40, 41. We need to start having them early and earlier. I've already met my PCP. I have one scheduled for next year. I would encourage you to go get a colonoscopy immediately. People that are our age, people that are a little younger than us, a little older, we are dying at alarming rates. The government is poisoning us. They're killing us with the food. The food is good. It is bad for us. Go get a colonoscopy.
Like over the last 15, 20 years, right? You've been in spaces where they're like, hey, make sure you do this. And you're like, oh, shit, I can do that? I'm like, oh, no. It's not until you reach this age.
Yeah.
We're reaching whatever this age is.
Yeah.
So these are the times we need to start doing those things.
Early.
Get the check-ins, get the checkups, get the preventative measures.
Yes.
Go ahead and look into yourself. Get a little bit curious.
Yes.
What's your science looking like?
Yeah.
Detect it.
It's completely treatable if you catch it early. And you want to catch it early.
You want to catch it early. Unless,
y'all saw Wakanda Forever. You want to catch it early.
The first one? Oh, the second one. You mean because of...
Sad as fuck.
Sad as fuck?
Oh my gosh. I think about him often. Go get a colonoscopy.
I should let somebody else do that body. I think, what if we do... What's wrong? I'm moving. You good? Yeah, froze. I didn't know if it was the camera.
Gagged. You gagged me.
There's really no real easy way to end an episode like this.
It's true.
And I think sometimes you just gotta call it. You said everything that you could say, and you really you're left in awe about what's happened and what can happen.
Yeah.
So I'm appreciative of you all.
Yes.
I'm appreciative of you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You're gonna be super appreciative for this next part. We have not done white shit. And so the episode cannot end. We've also not done Let It Burn. And so we have 2 more segments for you guys.
Obviously.
And then...
We didn't forget these other segments.
2025!
Yay!
So yes, for those of you who or listeners of the Audacity podcast, you know that white shit is one of our most popular segments. I've adopted this accent for the segment.
Oh.
We're trying new things.
Quite.
So
I love it.
Denzel, you inspired me. And so we could not, finish this episode without addressing the whitest shit that has ever whited.
Yes.
And that is our incoming presidential elect
Good God.
felon rapist,
Nigga's a felon.
racist,
What are we doing? I'm sorry, I lost the accent.
xenophobic,
Quiet.
transphobic, Elon's puppets,
It's a quiet.
Agent Orange.
He's a degenerate. Is basically his issues.
I think I had to change my accent because I'm so embarrassed to be American right now. It's disgusting.
It makes you want to go a little Cockney, you know, and make it a little quiet, like, you know, a little bit in here, because it feels like I should make more crimes.
And Jamie, let me tell you,
by talking about him, you know,
I'm familiar with the Cockney.
Are you now? Are you?
Fluent.
You did say you've been traveling.
I definitely had to get a shot. Y'all, Donald Trump is coming. The whites showed them niggas got them. They got those boobs.
Got them boobs.
They said mask off. Like, it was crazy. Those white women.
Fuck, bro.
The white women. One good thing, because y'all know, y'all were there, it happened, devastation. Y'all, the one good thing that came from this, black people said, we're off.
Hey,
black women, I'm so proud of black women. I'm so inspired by you daily. Black women came, they saw, those of you who were
They was marching, wasn't they?
Those of you who were in the 8%, how does it feel to be the dumbest, most bottom of the barrel of all black women?
They're
because 92%,
they're the worst black women. We find like, nobody's ugly, but that 8%,
hideous, fucking trash, gutter butt trollops, troglodyte.
That's some crazy shit.
So yeah, black women, yes, take it, rest. It's okay.
If I may, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the Hispanics. I'm sorry.
What you want?
I know we love tacos.
Yeah, that's true.
I love Tuesday just like any man.
That's true.
They voted against their own good interests.
That is true.
Their own interests.
That is true.
At the very least, that.
No, they did.
Because that happened, and as soon as he was elected, they were like, all right, cool. So this deportation plan, they were like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes. Your uncle is about to get up out of here.
Some of his judges in Texas have already repealed like the naturalization act. Like, I'm like this. And you know what? At least we won't have to worry about you when we vote in the next 4.
Oof, man.
Or 2.
Yeah.
I mean, because look, you vote irresponsibly, you get what you voted for.
It's gonna be.
You get what you voted for.
I don't even. Not my pot, not my kitchen.
That's what I said. Those of you that voted for that man, I hope you get what you voted for. But yeah, black women, Jewish people came out of droves. Shout out to Jewish people because y'all recognize a Hitler when you see one.
Shout out to the Jewish.
Okay.
Can't say Jews. Jewish. It's a weird time.
Those of you of that faith, I don't know. Yeah, hey.
I don't understand.
If y'all want to be a community, we lean in the community. We gotta make it plain.
Logistics.
Appreciate the Jewish people that came out and voted with their interests. White men, we already knew. No one was surprised. White women, whoa, really shot yourselves in the foot. That's crazy. Everybody else. Gays, shout out to y'all. Y'all came through.
Holding it down.
Just, lean into those communities because this is the whitest shit. That nigga, unprecedented. As you were saying, we have a felon that will be the commander-in-chief.
A felon is going to have the nuclear codes to a felon.
That nigga has raped women. He about to try to rape other countries. The tariffs is him trying to rape the other countries, and other countries said, we will not be raped. Canada has said, fuck you. That nigga talking about invading Canada.
Oh my gosh. How you invading Canada?
Mexico said, we putting tariffs on your ass. China be like, boop, boop, boop. Like, Panama, that nigga said, I'm coming for the Panama. Like, what is... I want you to understand that when you alienate all of your allies, bad things happen. So, period.
I don't even know, man.
It's some white shit.
It is some white shit, bro. Like this, for the next, we're going to have 4 years of white shit.
I hope it's less.
Even if it's less, it's going to be more.
For us.
Well, I mean, because even his VP.
So.
You know the man was fucking the couch?
Yeah. That's what happened. You can't get no pussy.
Come on, man.
They gonna fuck something. Niggas are fucking.
You gotta fuck something. Yeah.
Niggas are fucking. Every nigga you see, he is fucking. It may not be. It may not be human, but I want you to know. Don't feel bad for that nigga.
Hey, Shout out to VP. I guess
He got some of that good VC. That vaginal couch. That VC. Ooh.
You done?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's some white shit right there.
He put it in his book, bro. He put it in his book.
He wanted you to know. He's proud.
All right. I do want to shout out.
I love his side sofa.
I do want to shout out Black Men. I feel like there was a lot of
Talk about it.
unmitigated hate.
Yes.
Like a lot of uncalled for, like hate. That was like, yo, Black men, y'all not doing what y'all gotta do.
Yeah.
Such and such.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
y'all don't even like what. Whoa.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
We do what we gotta do. It wasn't 92%. It wasn't like the black women.
No.
But come on, some of them brothers is lost causes anyway.
It was like 80 something.
It was like 86.
That's high.
That's mid
82.
mid 80s.
Let me
bro.
tell you, that's a B.
85. It's a beat all day. Shout out to Black men voting.
Real talk.
And continuing to uplift and hold the pillar of our community together.
Yes.
I feel like, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna just say Black men don't get our just due for the work that we do, and I want to say that from one Black man to others, I see you all, and to non-Black men, give us a break and give us a shout out every once in a while. That's all I'm gonna say. What's up?
Period.
Oh, okay.
I heard non-black man. I said, fuck him.
Well, I was just saying, like,
Fuck him. Shout out to the black men.
shout out to Black men.
And this really made me happy because I was like, more black men. I hope other communities know, black women, gays, whatever. More black men have voted in everyone's interest. Okay, a lot of us we don't always agree with them. We always feel like we can meet in the middle. We are more alike than you think. This election has proved that. Lean into your communities. Get to know your neighbors. Mm-hmm. All right.
They'll save you. They got me out. Black man. Oh, you know what? One time for the one time, I'm gonna shout out Kamala Harris, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Kamala Harris. She, man.
The most qualified,
Of all time.
the most educated, served in every single branch of government.
She did it.
I mean, and she didn't have to. That's my favorite thing. Let me remind people, the day after she found out whatever, she was home drinking wine, hair up. Kamala Harris
Playing
gonna
with
be
her
just
nieces.
like, Kamala Harris was never in danger. Y'all are. Kamala Harris didn't need to be president.
Didn't need none of this.
Y'all, you needed her to be though.
Yeah.
And so I, once again, shout out to that black woman for taking all that
She did that.
malice and
They said
hate.
she wasn't black. They said she wasn't Asian. They said she wasn't all. She
She
wasn't.
wasn't qualified, a whore, a bitch. I mean,
jeez.
y'all said all kinds.
Jeez.
I said it's crazy
Montel
now.
Williams side piece.
What? It's crazy
What?
y'all care now about what people are doing in bedrooms because I can't tell Trump you elected a rapist.
Literally.
What?
That
It's
man
just,
still owe that girl $86 million.
I saw that. He tried to get out of it. They said no, nigga.
No, you gotta pay that
No.
80. You can be president, but you gonna have to pay $80
You
million.
will forever be the rapist, felon president.
That's
That shit not
crazy.
going away. They want people to know.
Impeached.
Double. Twice impeached.
What are y'all doing?
34 count. Ill. But that's
Shout out to Kamala, man.
That's
I
America.
can't imagine how much of the presidency that she's like saved while she's there, because she's when you do above and beyond.
talk about it.
She's doing above and beyond in her
No,
current
she is.
role.
She is.
She's doing tasks that are not
Yeah.
under her shit, but
Yeah.
we all seen Joe at that debate. He ain't got the steps like he used to.
We saw Joe before the debate.
We saw him before the debate. We saw him during the Obama presidency. He ain't got it all. But you know what?
Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate you, Joe, for getting us out
No,
of that.
for real. Because, Joe, we needed a white man to beat Trump, and you understood that.
He was the only way.
And we appreciate it.
Thank
you.
Yeah, man. I don't.
But shout out to that sister.
Shout out to that sister though, man, because she holding it down up in there. Think about how many white men she has to basically cuss out every other day in a corporate nice voice.
In heels.
In heels.
I know a lot of y'all never wore them. Niggas. I know a lot of y'all put on the cramp simulators. I put on some heels. I went with some of my homegirls as the Spice Girls one year for Halloween. I had never wore heels before. Dear God, why do y'all wear those?
Heels might take me out.
It was the most, nigga, I look like every WNBA player during draft day. You know, when they just, like, I look like Mary J. Blige after a tour. My feet were just, it was so uncomfortable, so painful. I said, I don't know why y'all wear these.
There was a girl that wore heels to the pickleball situation. There was like 5 inches. I think there was a 5-inch heel.
Whoa.
It was like some pink boots. Women be wildin', bro. Wildin'.
Shout out to Kamala Harris.
Shout out to Kamala Harris, though.
Big talk.
Jeez. Oh, and was that all? What? Did we wait? Katanji, was that last year or this year? That was last year. Okay, all right. Well, anyway.
Oh, and Matt Gaetz.
What?
The nigga was up to be he was nominated, and then all the sexual scandal. Let me tell you, y'all, some of that shit start leaking. Ew.
When you are so gross that President Trump was like, nah, brother, you might want to sit this one out.
I actually can't. Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she was going to expose all her fellow Republicans' sexual proclivities, which I'm like, well, bitch, now that you've admitted you know them, put her on the stand. Because I'd like to hear.
Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be a
I would like
4
to see
years of white shit, so it's gonna be an interesting time.
And you know what's funny? I'm glad that the girls are fighting. Fight amongst yourselves, white people, for the first time in history. Here's your chance. Cuss your cousins out. Cuss them white people out. Get white on white crime needs to be at an all-time high. I want to see it. I want to believe it. I want to feel it.
White people not cussing enough white people out.
No, hurry up.
And that's been our problem.
Because y'all gonna suffer the most.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let it burn.
Yes.
This is a time, it's a special time of the episode. It's our last segment of the day, unfortunately. Fortunately, right? It's been a long day.
Yeah, 2024.
Jesus Christ. But this is a time where we like to let something burn. You got something you want to
I do.
let burn? Wonderful. Okay.
I do.
Great. You should prepare the people for that.
All right, guys. So, something that I am letting burn is it was given.
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
It was given the Grinch, and I just kind of loved like how you were. Y'all, I had flying squirrels invade my home.
That was this year.
I sent Jamie some of the video. I told him what happened, and he called me. He said, "What are you talking about?" Then I sent the videos. He said, "You have squirrel." I mean,
you had squirrels.
Yeah, I was sleeping so soundly, and one woke me up from my slumber because it was hanging from my curtain rod like a P-Valley Extra, just dangling. They were running in my sink. There's footage. I'm deciding on if I ever want to post it because people are like, "Oh, it'd be good content." I was like, I don't want people to think I'm living in the woods. It was really, fuck them squirrels. Fuck them, especially because they can fly. Learn that the hard way. And you just don't want a squirrel to fly at you, ever. This is not even me. I died, and I'm a new person. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm letting flying squirrels burn.
When you say it like one after the other,
Yeah.
it's pretty entertaining. Yeah.
What you got, Jamie?
Let's see. 2024, we had January, of course. April was crazy on the low. June happened. Yikes. And then August. Yeah, I know. Then what's today? Oh, it was in December. But then we had October.
I enjoyed October.
It was right. October was solid. Letting burn. I'm gonna say, it's difficult. It's difficult. I hadn't had to let something burn in a while. Let me see. Ooh, okay. Not doing. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay.
Sheesh, that took a while. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. I'm letting burn people I don't fuck with.
Fuck them.
Fuck them, bro. Like, I realized over this year that I've spent a lot of time in spaces where I didn't need to. And when I say in spaces, I mean with some people that I didn't need to, whether it be just, we can say dates, friends, or associates, or just people that I would rather not have conversations with. Fuck them, bro, and not even on like in a rude way. Just like, rudely. Hey, man, you can be
go to hell in peace.
Yes, sir. On some Kendrick time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the energy. So just like people I don't fuck with, just that's it, man. That's all I gotta. That's it.
It's funny you say that. I've been thinking of rekindling a friendship that I set on fire tomorrow, and now maybe I'll take this as a sign not to.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Jamie.
All right.
Thank you, universe.
I'm glad that the universe could give
Gotta
you
let
something.
it burn.
Let it burn.
Gotta let it burn. Okay, copyright.
Okay,
Copyright.
2024.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode.
Last but not least.
Sorry, last but not least.
Not least. Letting it burn for the podcast.
Oh, yes.
Because this podcast.
This year was lit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lit. Actually,
things were on fire.
this year was lit. 2024 was lit.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Nothing's odd.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's just unprecedented. Hurricanes.
Shout out to all of you who've made it. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Thank you, Jamie, once again for even creating this platform with me. It has been the gift that has continued to give. I literally, and this is not even like a lie, I literally had someone maybe 2 weeks ago tell me that they were listening to our podcast, and they were like, oh, I don't even think we've ever met in person. I was like, oh, we haven't. And he was like, I just feel like I know you because I used to listen to the Audacity. He said, so I just know so much about you.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Yeah, so it's been a pleasure to do this with you and allow people to get to know us and, feel a real genuine connection. That was dope.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And shout out to another podcast / creator out there. I had commented on how much she was, I'm like, hey, I'm looking forward to your next episode of her podcast. And then she created it, and she was like, hey, shout out to my fellow creator. I'm like, fellow creator? I am a creator.
Period.
So, so it's just, the community, once again. So, thank you, Warren. It's been a pleasure. I love you, man.
I love you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you.
I'll see you tomorrow at the New Year's party.
I'll see you tomorrow at the New Year's party. Yeah, tomorrow's New Year's. Oh, yeah. How about that? It's crazy. I got to work. Niggas working on the last day of the year. That's some audacious. Sorry.
Gotta let it burn.
That's what I'm letting burn.
Gotta let it burn.
Working during. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Until the future.
Bye.
Motherfucker, man.
Are you serious?
They really got us working tomorrow, bruh.
The Audacity.